You do not understand how excited I am to just get ready today, chat to someone. It has been a long week. I have literally been stuck in bed for a good 5-6 days with the flu. If you relate, let me know. I feel like everyone in the world has the flu. I did a poll on Instagram and like 500 people said they had the flu and then like 200 something people said they didn't. So are we in another pandemic? Like, this is scary. But I am so excited. I feel like I don't recognize myself anymore when I look in the mirror. And you can kind of hear my voice, I still sound a bit sick. Drinking iced coffee is definitely not gonna help. But yeah, we're gonna do like a glam New Year's Eve Christmas party inspired get ready with me style chatty video. And this is actually a look that I feel like has been highly requested, but it's super easy and quite simple. You can adjust it how you want. We're gonna do a wing, all the good stuff. It's actually the first time I've got ready in my new room. It's literally not done at all. Oh, I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I think this is a small one. Why is it taking me so long to use this? It's incredible. Oh, also I lost a nail. A little soldier down. It really just smooths everything out, but it doesn't feel dry. I feel like I'm on the last stages of a cold where like you really have like phlegm in your throat. I don't want to be disgusting, but I'm just being honest. I don't feel fully recovered. Like I don't feel like I could leave the house today, but I feel okay enough to, you know, get ready. Also, if you notice any like crusty skin, that is literally from wiping my nose with a tissue, my poor little nose. I hate that. I've put so much like Dr. Pawpaw on it, hoping it smooths, but yeah, that's what that is, if you noticed that. I feel like I really have fell off with the home stuff at the moment because I went full force, and if I'm honest, I don't think I realised how much work it was gonna be, like moving into a place with no furniture. Like it was a silly idea. It sounded fun, but in hindsight, it was a lot of work and I'm still nowhere near ready, and I just feel like, not like giving up, but I need a break. I need a break. That's why I haven't spoke about or done any videos with the house. This is so risky, but I might try out a new product. I picked this up in Primark. It's £5. It's called Flawless Glow Radiant Glow Primer Foundation. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury, and I feel like my skin is pale enough to use this now. So, oh, has a lot more coverage than I expected it to have. Also, I've got these new filming lights because it's so dark in the winter, but let me know if they're annoying or you don't like them. I still can't work out if I like them, but without them, you literally like won't be able to see me. I'll be in the dark, you know? Yeah, with the house, I feel like I've spent so much money, and just exhausting, like thinking about stuff all the time, being like, I need to buy a shelf and I need to buy a bed. Like I was on the floor for fucking 3 weeks. I don't think I realised how much that really took it out of me, just moving in general. Like they say it's one of the 3 most stressful things with divorce and losing your job. I think grief might be one of them too. But yeah, so, oh, that's really pretty. Obviously I was doing it all on my own. I have my stepdad, which honestly without him, without Danny, I don't think this would I'd even be here, like helping me paint. I say helping me paint, he literally painted. But so I just needed a break. After Christmas I'm gonna find my love for it again, because we still don't have like really annoying little things. Like it's livable right now. That is really, I don't know how, it's not very glowy, but it's pretty on the eyes. I keep having allergic reactions again. You know how I get in the winter. We already know this by now. Yeah, I really like that though. It's very subtle. It would be nice for like a no makeup day. I feel like I need a darker one though, because it's a little bit lighter than my neck. Let's get onto foundation. I'm also going to be using, I got all these brushes from Spectrum. They do like this big set, and it's quite cool because I use it as a like brush pot, but it'd be good for traveling too. And I've been using all these lovely new brushes, some more than others, and they're just insane. I think they're really reasonably priced and they last for years. Like pretty much most of my brushes are Spectrum, but these ones are just a gorgeous new set I've got, so I will be using these to do my makeup today. But like it's so boring, but I always just go back to MAC foundation, Studio Fix Fluid. I wear NW20. I just feel like it never lets me down. This is why I don't do makeup videos that much, because I feel like I'm quite boring, like I do the same makeup. But I thought it would be nice to actually get to chat about stuff. I feel like a lot has gone down. What is nice is I'm not on my own anymore, because obviously I was on my own for a month, which I really enjoyed. I really do enjoy being on my own. I am a little Pisces introvert at heart. Like I don't find it lonely in that sense. But now my cousin is here, Leon. It's really weird. Well, it's different. I haven't lived with a boy in a long time, and also I haven't lived with family in a long time, but I think I like it. I prefer it. It was definitely the right decision. This brush is so nice if you want to get like a full coverage. It just like smooths. What is this brush called? B13. Let's be honest, I am in the house a lot. Like I work from home. There's a lot of the times I'm just chilling, and I do need like where I live to be like a really chilled sanctuary. Like I don't know, it's got to have 2 rooms now because I come in here, do my work, and then I go to sleep in the other room, and that's pretty much it. And I eat my dinner. Like if anything, my life's really boring, and yeah, I just need my house and the people I live with to be really chill. And I loved living with friends, like for the time of my life, especially I lived with them after I went for a really bad breakup, and I think it really saved me moving to like Balham, and I really have cherished the last 2 years for so many different reasons. I've lived with quite a lot of girls in the last 2 years, but I think, I don't know, like I'm getting on to like 27, right? I kind of just want peace and quiet, like, and that's not any offense to the girls or anything, but I just want to do my shit and not have to talk to anyone. I know that sounds awful. Not that we did all chat that much, really. I get social anxiety as well, so I think it's nothing they did, it's just me. Like I feel awkward around people sometimes, and in my own house. Like if it's my friends, I don't feel awkward, but having to be around people every day, all the time, it just makes me feel a bit like uncomfortable. And they were a lot tidier and cleaner than me, and I was always stressed, like, oh, or like always overthinking, like, am I being too messy? Does everyone hate me? Like I just needed a more sense of calm. And do you know what's so funny? It's so weird going from a house being the messiest to now being, I would say, like the tidiest, cleanest. Like me and Leon, well, we're very similar. Like we are quite messy, and it was a shock because in the other house I made more effort to be clean because I was like, I have to, because other people, you know, are a lot more tidy than me, so I didn't want to ever leave a plate out. Whereas here I'm like, oh well, Leon doesn't care, so I'll just leave it. And it'll get to like 2 days and I'm like, why is it so messy? And I'm like, oh my god, it's me, like I'm just messy. So I don't have that accountability, which has kind of made it worse in a way. But it's good for me to have more responsibility and living with a boy. Like we are just chill. He does his job, he plays FIFA, you know, but it's a good balance. I like it so far. Ideally, when I can, I want to live on my own. That's always been the plan, especially before I get a boyfriend. Like it's gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, obviously in the future, eventually, I like to fucking hope and think that I'll live with a partner. So I do want to have that time to just have my own really girly, like beautiful apartment. Like I have so many big dreams. I have a vision board, I have everything. I do really want that, but financially in London it's just not possible right now. I mean, anyone who rents in London or anyone who rents anywhere right now, the fucking market has crashed, hasn't it? So yeah, I mean, this was just the best option for both of us. Okay, I'm using the Lasting Perfection concealer, and we're just gonna add a bit more coverage and a bit more of a highlight. The base for this look, like, just do whatever. I'm just showing you what I do. I do need new concealer recommendations. Like I always have this, and I always will have some of these just like in my drawer because they're so affordable and good. But I want one with like a really, really good coverage. Like wow, you know when you use something for too long, it kind of gets a bit boring. Like maybe the Tarte Shape Tape, because obviously Sephora have launched in the UK, haven't they? So that could be good. One thing I have noticed though is, because I'm on my own even more now, because a lot of the time, like Leon, he might be in the office. I don't know, it's getting to the point where, I don't know if it was from COVID or if you feel like this, if you're an introvert, but it's getting to the point where I'm like enjoying being alone more than I'm enjoying being with people. And I'm worried that that's a problem because I'm so comfortable in my own company now that it makes me like not want to go out and socialize. But I know it's good for me to like fucking get out of the house. Like, I actually sound awful, I sound like a hermit, and I actually did go back to therapy again with the same woman. She's amazing because she just knows me and she knows all the stuff I've been through, and I feel comfortable with her. And I spoke to her about it, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not living life. Like I feel like I'm not enjoying my 20s. Like I feel like life's meant to be so exciting, but then if I am just content and happy chilling on my own, like, is that the worst thing? But then am I not making memories? Like, these thoughts run through my head so much. Okay, base is looking lovely. Let's get some brows on. I did actually start using a new brow product again from a collection. It's called Incredibrow Define and Plus. It's really good. I really like cheap brow and concealers because I get through brow products so quickly. Like, it's stupid. Yeah, I feel like, is being an introvert, like, am I running away from something? Like, I do, like I said with the social anxiety thing, people don't think it because I do come across confident, and like I am confident. If I'm in an environment where I feel comfortable, like I will be the fucking loudest in the room. If I'm in an environment where I feel at all like awkward, I literally just shut up and don't say anything, and I go into my head and I'm like, everyone hates you, no one wants you here. And in therapy she was trying to get me to realize that a thought is not a fact. But I think definitely my goal for next year is to try and be present and live life more and stop overthinking everything, because thoughts are not facts. Just because you think, oh, they were a bit off of me, they don't like me, it's not real, and you're just like torturing yourself, you know. I'm bored of healing, I just want to have fun. It is so cold, why am I drinking this? It's my happy juice, it makes me happy. Contour, I've been using this little pot from Makeup Revolution. It's really like wet, but in a good way. So I just do it like not underneath my cheekbone, like kind of on it. And you can blend it upwards. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, what are your guys' goals for the new year? Like, do you even set goals? I feel like I don't really like to set like, oh, strict, I'm gonna get into fitness. Like, I like to do more manifestations because they feel like more spiritual and like they're actually gonna happen. So one thing I will suggest doing is writing a letter to your future self, or to anyone. Obviously don't fucking send it. This is a little manifesting technique I did last year, which I can't wait to open it. I basically wrote a letter about the year that's just gone. So if you're writing it for next year, you'll say, oh my god, 2023 was amazing. So I wrote it to my mum, pretending that like internet doesn't exist and you can't literally just message your mum, like, and I explained everything that happened. And it's a good way to like make you realize what you want. And I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff I wrote in that letter did happen, because you're saying it as if it's already yours. And also when you're writing it, definitely focus on the feeling. Be like, I feel so grateful, I feel so happy, I feel so excited, I feel like, I don't even know, I can't think of more adjectives. My vocabulary has declined massively since I left school. You say like, I just feel so honoured to have been chosen to walk a red carpet, say, or whatever. But last year I literally said, I remember writing, I haven't seen the letter, I will open it. I probably open it on Instagram, so make sure you, or TikTok, so go follow me on those if you want to see it. But I wrote like, I'm so excited that I got on a TV show. Like, and when I think about that, that is mad that it actually happened. And I also wrote that I went to Ibiza. I was like, yeah, Ibiza was so fun. I went to Ibiza 3 times this year. Like, I don't know, like, I know some people really don't want to believe in manifesting or say that it's like hippie or it's like devil worship or whatever, but I don't know, it's always worked for me, hun, so I'm gonna stick with it. Obviously I'll share all my tips with you. Why have I done the weirdest nose contour ever? I'm trying to find other blushes I love just as much as the Charlotte Tilbury one, because I've wore it every day for literally a year and I want to branch out. So the e.l.f. putty blushes are really cute. This is the shade Bahamas, and it's really weird. Like, you'd think it would be creamy and wet, but it's dry but in a good way. Like, you can get the product up but it stays on, like it's not a wet liquid, and it's very subtle. So if you're someone who likes a subtle blush, I feel like this is good for this look, because we're going to be doing a lot on the eyes. But yeah, it's very pretty and you can easily build it up. Obviously I always do a little dot on the nose, just a little bit of bay brow on the tips, just to spike them up a little, get a little crazy going on. I feel like I don't look like me unless I do this. I was contemplating actually going to see an eyebrow woman. Like, I feel like I just want to step everything up next year. But then I think the more things you do, obviously I get my nails done, that's pretty much it. My hair I get done like every 6 months unless I have it coloured. Not sure about the red anymore, it's kind of fading, and it's giving me like Karen red, you know, it's not giving the red like sexy Jessica Rabbit red that I wanted anymore. So I'm not sure. I mean, it has been 6 weeks, I'm not sure if I still want it. But yeah, I don't really get anything done. But I'm like, if I start getting like brows, LVL, whatever, vagina waxes, then you got to keep it up, and that's expensive upkeep, right? Oh, I'm starting to feel like I look like me again. I look like alive. Oh, this is so nice after this week. Taking it back to 2016 with the Urban Decay Primer Potion for eyes. This is the eye primer. I actually really like this, you know, I really do. I feel like it has elevated my eyeshadow to stay on longer, and for like the look we're doing, you do need it to not budge. So I'm gonna really put that all over. You can even do a dot underneath if you're gonna do like eyeshadow underneath, which I am today. give it a little rub-a-dub-dub. Oh my god, can we talk about TV shows though, because that is all I've been doing. I've watched so much trash TV and I love it. Like, as much as I hate being ill, it was nice to just turn my brain off. Like, I did not have any thoughts. I was like, do you know what, I just need to fucking rest. Like, I've probably made myself ill from how much I was doing in November, and yeah, so I just watched all the crap TV. But it's not even crap, because I feel like it gives you an insight into human, like, psychology. So I've watched a lot of reality ones, but not ones that you would like classically expect. I just wiped my grotty lens, so if you feel like you can suddenly see me now, that is why. And I apologize profusely, but I am just a grubby bitch, and like, nothing I do is gonna change that, sadly. Maybe that should be my goal for next year, to stop being so scatty. Okay, Laura Mercier, we have the new ultra blur translucent powder. Definitely recommend it, way more to the normal one. The normal one is great, but this one's more like finely milled, and it just feels beautiful, and it really fucking blurs. So you'll see right under there I do it. I like to do this after I do all the creams, just so everything is set. And then if you feel like you need more definition on your cheeks, you can always, you know, go back in with some bronzer. It just, like, it's kind of that Instagram filter in real life powder, and I know that everyone says every powder does that, but this one actually fucking does, okay? I might kill my ex. Oh my god, shut up. I have been smashing through SZA's album. Also, is it SZA? I always used to say Cesar, and then everyone took the piss out of me and was like, you're so posh, and I'm like, I'm literally from South London, like, I'm not posh, but okay. SZA. I really like Kill Bill. I might kill my ex, not the best idea. That is the most Scorpio water sign song I've ever heard. I like Blind. I can see I'm blind. I know you don't need me to sing them all. What's the one? Nobody gets me. What's left of you? Oh, I'm supposed to be. I know myself when I like, my new language is Scissor-knees. Scissor-knees. Honestly, people were saying she's in her Taylor Swift era, and I actually hear it. She also has one song that is just randomly like a rock song in the middle of the album. It's called F2F, and I'm like, it sounds like an emo poppy like rock song. Like, it's really bizarre. I don't love it, but I mean, I feel like anything she touches turns to gold. Like, I can't believe she was the #1 artist, first black female like R&B artist to be #1 on Spotify, and that's just insane. Like, she deserves it. Can we get a round of applause for SZA? Like, it slapped on so many levels. Where is my contour? Huh? That is not my contour. Where is it? I swear to God. It was literally right in front of me, obviously. So I'm gonna, just because I feel like the powder took away a bit from the colour, I'm gonna put a little bit of the Laguna just underneath like that. Sorry, I was actually talking about TV shows, wasn't I? So the one you need to watch, The Mole on Netflix. Nah, please, please, please. I need more people to watch it just so I can discuss, because it altered my brain chemistry. I'm loving shows that aren't about love, like reality shows that are like game shows where they've all got to snake each other. I don't know what that says about me, but I love the drama, Mick. Is that it? I love all the drama, Mick. Is that from Gavin and Stacey? Oh my god, I wish they were doing a Christmas special. They basically have to like all win money and do these really extreme challenges. It's American, right? So obviously it's gonna be extreme. And mate, I'm just doing a bit of the MAC bronzer. Let's get some more blusher up in this beach. Of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Let's Go Nude, because like, yeah, I want more of a bronzy, nudie base for this look. What was I saying? Yeah, they all got to win money, but there's one person who is like the saboteur, like the mole, trying to make them not finish the tasks. But because, and we don't know as the audience who it is, so you start like, honestly, they all start not trusting each other. Like, they all start hating on each other. Then some of them are so smart that they start pretending to be the mole, because if you guess it the mole wrong, you go home. Oh, it was lit. I got all the way to the end and I didn't even guess it right. I swear to God, I didn't want to speak for 2 days after that. I was so upset. I was like so convinced who the mole was. You need to watch. And on the same breath as that, there's basically like a UK version which is called The Traitors, and it's similar, but there's 3 traitors in this group and they've all got money, but then the traitors at the end of the night kill or like, you know, send one of them home, and they've got to guess who the traitors are, but they just keep guessing like the normal people, and then they get so angry. They're like, I swear I'm not a traitor, and they all start crying. And I don't mean to laugh, but it is dramatic and it's kind of camp. Like, Claudia Winkleman is the what's it called, host, and she just comes in with her little French, and I'm like, go Claudes, go Claudes. But yeah, the main traitor woman, Amanda, she's just a legend. Like, she will literally sit there in front of everyone and be like, how can you lie to our faces like that? Like, it's disgusting. And she's a legend because she's the literal traitor and no one has suspected her. Can you hear how passionate I'm getting about this? Over Christmas, Huns, watch it. Please, someone tell me you've watched one of these shows. It will make my day. Sorry, I got a bit excited. I feel like I'm gonna have an asthma attack. That's how excited I'm getting over these programs. What else did I watch? Too Hot to Handle, because it was there and I was just like, fuck it. What else am I gonna do with my 5 days led in bed, rotting in the same pajamas, you know? And look, I like Too Hot to Handle. I actually, in fact, loved it. 4 seasons in, I do feel like it's getting... Oh my god, I didn't even tell you I put cookie highlighter on for benefit, and it's really like nude and pretty and just blends. It's lush. I'm gonna use... Sorry, I need to get this out of the way before I chat shit. I just spat everywhere. It's so dirty, so don't look at that. The Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. This really can't recommend enough, especially if you're a neutral gal, and it's just a good one to have like in your kit, essentially, like when you're traveling, because you can use the blacks and browns as liner, you can use transitions, like it cleans up everything. It can be used with so many other eyeshadows too, and it's just quite a small palette. The thing with Too Hot to Handle now is we're seeing, and same with like Love Island, is like we're seeing similar storylines play out and using the Spectrum brushes. And it just gets a bit like predictable and samey. Like, I will still eat it up like it's the best thing since sliced bread and it's so new. But it is a bit like, okay, they're gonna get to the end, they're gonna fall in love, they're gonna break loads of rules. And there's always like the pretty girl that everyone fancies. And do you know what I don't get? Like, right, Kayla, fucking beautiful, but all the girls in there were like 10 out of 10 stunning, like, and also diverse and different, and not body types, by the way. Obviously they're all skinny models. But you know, they were all looked different ethnicities, and they're all beautiful in their own way. And I don't get guys, like they all just liked the same girl, and I'm a bit like, I don't know, it's just a bit disheartening. Like, it just feels like guys only go for the same girl, and you're a bit like, gods, leave some room for the rest of us, Huns. And there's always that one guy that really cares about the money, but like he'll never win because all he cared about was money and didn't actually learn. There's always like the villain guy, the dickhead guy. Like, I don't know if you guys are watching it, but Creed, I was really unsuspecting of him actually, because I was like, you just seem like this cute like blonde little Australian guy. So when he starts acting up, I just got a bit shocked. I was like, where does this come from? Like, I don't really get it. Obviously my favorites are Nick and Jawa here. Like, they're so cute and their journey is so nice. I love them together, and like I really relate to her on the... I love how open she was about talking about her like abandonment issues and how she's so scared to let anyone close. I thought that was really brave of her to open up. Like, it's a big thing to talk about stuff like that on like a huge international TV show, and you can just, yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh. And then Nick, like, I'm not gonna lie, Nick makes me laugh, because that is literally what James from my show is like. Like, you know how he will just stop and be like, I can't even breathe in because my nose is so blocked still, but he'll just breathe like randomly and always want to meditate and do yoga. I was like, that is literally James. I love it though. I eat it up. Love a spiritual guy. But sometimes you gotta watch out for the spiritual guys, because you're like, are they actually like nice and spiritual, or is it just how they get girls? No tea, no shade. Sorry, with the eyes, I haven't really explained what I've been doing. I'm going for like a matte look. It's pretty easy. Let me just open this new brush. I'm just doing like all these warm colours into the crease. I'm not too fussed about the kind of colours I do, because the wing is the main thing, but you do just want something like in there just to create a little bit of definition, and you do want to try and like wing it out as much as humanly possible. That's how you're going to get that really snatched. So like keep like flicking the eyeshadow out, and don't be afraid to really go far. Like, it might feel weird, like, oh my god, this is further than my eyebrow, but because you're using such light colours, you won't really notice it. Like, don't be afraid to literally connect it to your fucking hairline, you know? You won't see it. It's New Year's, baby. We gotta go bold. What is everyone fucking doing for New Year's? I swear, I swear, I hate it with like a burning passion. There's me like, oh my god, let's do a New Year's look, and yeah, it's the weirdest, like, oh, I know this is very American, but the weirdest like holiday, or what do we fucking call them here? Holiday, event, bank holiday. What do we fucking call, oh my god, someone comment below, what do we call them? But yeah, basically it's my worst one. Love Halloween, love Christmas, love Valentine's, even when I'm single, because we've got Valentine's Day. Something about New Year's, the expectation kills me. Like, it makes me want to cry because everything's expensive, you have the worst night out, and everyone's always doing something better than you, and there's so much expectation, and I just, if I could delete it from like history, I really would. I really say that. Like, you have a better time just doing spontaneous things, and it's more when you go on Instagram. Like, if I make the decision to stay in and just be chill with my family, I'll go on Instagram and then I'm like, oh, I wish I went out, you know, which I'm sure many people can relate to, which is sad. Back in the day, yeah, you wouldn't have this. You'd just go down the village hall and, well, you wouldn't hear until weeks like, oh, how was your New Year's? It would just be word of mouth, and you might be like, oh, that sounds good, but you can't fucking see it. It's when you can see it. Always looks better on Instagram. Everyone has their nice sparkly dresses. You can all fuck off, really. I mean, I'm gonna probably be with my friends. I might go back to Bristol because it's our first year that we're all actually in the southwest of England for New Year's, and it's the first time in about 4 or 5 years. I feel like I'm making this eyeshadow really muddy because I'm getting so heated about New Year's that I'm not focusing. Pretty happy with that, like, can't complain. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna do a little cut crease. It's literally not a cut crease. It's literally not. I'm just gonna get a bit of concealer on my hand. I also keep getting like little patches of extra on my hand, which is cute. Love that for me. And I just cut it like this. Like, pull it up into the crease. I don't have a lot of space on the lid, but just cut it as much as you can with a little brush. Do you see what I mean? It just, oh, it does bring the drama. It's all the drama, Mick, I love it. Then we can lay down our base colour, and I really do love this peachy colour from Mario. Just to set that, it's gorge. Also, again, thinking for next year, obviously I've gone back to therapy and I really just want to live a healthy, happy life, and I'm trying to be self-aware and think of the things I need. And you know how I'm like, okay, I need to be with people more. I've been thinking to, I've said this before, but I actually want to follow through, so I'm saying this so you guys ask me about it. I want to volunteer somewhere at least 1 or 2 days a week, just to get me out of the house, and I want to give back where I can. I want to feel like I'm helping people, do something good with my time, and more again for my just social anxiety. Like, I miss being around people, but I obviously don't want to go back to a full-time office job because I love doing this, but I just, you know, I'm in control of my own actions. And this is what she said to me in therapy too. She was like, I worry apparently about so many things that I can't control, and what I should do is focus on the things I can control. Like, I can't control if I have a bad mental health day, but there's things that I can control that can make them less and less, and also improve my mental health in general. She's like, this is something you can definitely control, is deciding to go volunteer or deciding to be better, right? So yeah, but I'm thinking, what do I do? Like, do I work in, sorry, I'm just trying to find my liner. I use the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's just the shit. Like, it is amazing. Pen's really good for this because we are going to be doing quite a big liner look. I will try and chat whilst I'm doing it. What do we think I can volunteer at? Like, I kind of just want to turn up somewhere purely for vibes. You see how I just like stamp it along? Really hard to chat whilst I do this. I would say go in little steps because then you can build it up. Like, I'm definitely going to make this bigger. Draw the outline of the wing and then fill it in. Okay, that looks good. Just going to do the other side. I'll show you the wing again as a little treat. So you want to go up like in the way of your eyebrow kind of thing. So draw the bottom first and I connect it like this, and then I fill it in like so. Pretty. Okay, I like it, I like it. Don't be scared because you can always get a little, like, I just had to get a thing like this and just clean it up slightly. Things are reversible, or just play around. I feel like people are really scared of wings, but they can be quite easy once you work it out. Okay, then we're going to use the Revlon liner, and this I think makes the biggest difference, is lining in your waterline. And this one's really black, which I love. And then we're going to smoke it all out. like I barely wore liquid liner this year. I really went for like the natural like little eyeshadow, cute cat eye, and now I'm like, nah, like give me all the liner. Let's go for like an Amy Winehouse wing. But yeah, if there's anything you can think that I'd be good at volunteering, like I feel like I could happily work in a charity shop a few days a week, you know, with the clothes, and at least I'll be with customers. But if there's anything else you've heard of, like, I don't know, like chatting to people, not counselling, obviously I did my small counselling course and I do feel like I really like helping people in that way, but I'm not a qualified professional by any means. Me, what are your qualifications? The Anti-Darren Society. Oh my god, doing it in the top really freaks me out. That black liner has made the sexiest difference. And we're not just going to stop there. This is how you really get the smoky look. So I'm going to use an angled brush from Spectrum, and we're going to go in with the black, and that's how you're going to get like a sexy smoked out liner. We're just going to go straight on top, and this is good for like if you've kind of messed it up, because it's meant to look not perfect anyway. It helps sharpen it up, and I like it when there's not shine. Like it looks better when it's all matte. So we're going to go underneath and build up the liner under there. We are going to do lashes as well, which is just going to add to the drama. And I don't know what lip to do. I'm guessing because it's pretty dark, we should just stick with like a nude glossy or something. Woo! That is looking fresh, that is looking sexy, that is what I wanted. I do not know for the life of me what lip to do. I got a new lip stuff from Makeup Revolution, like a lip kit, like these from the Plastic Boy. So maybe we do that. I got this little Dr. Paw Paw lip scrub. I'm just gonna do that. It tastes really good because her lips are so dry and like bitty. And this also boosts the blood circulation, so it makes them bigger. Actually tastes like sweets, so I want to eat it. That is stunning. Let me go wash that off. Leon wants to see. Bright, isn't it? I can barely see.
I can see my spots now.
Yeah, you can literally see everything. But yeah, that's what I do in this room. I'm literally getting ready for nothing.
Any naughty men come round here, they get smashed in.
There we go, that's why I can never have a boyfriend. So. I honestly was like, oh, my makeup looks weird in this light, but in the bathroom mirror I was like, damn, I have a lot on. It doesn't look like I have much on in this lighting. It's so bright. I'm sure this is probably going to damage my eyes. But yeah, let's get the lip liner on. It's absolutely freezing in London today. Like it's -5, which again is like weather ready for snow. I love snow if it was like Christmas Day and I was with all my family and we could like make snowmen, but do I like snow when I need to walk to the shop in the dark on my own? No. Okay, lovely. And then you get a lipstick in the pack. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if it's because my lips are so dry after being ill, like really don't like it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, I think I'm just being dramatic. Like it's better when I've blended it. I just didn't expect it to be so matte on these dry ass lips. Let's get the gloss. That might help me. If not, I literally will just take this off. Oh, it smells honestly like coffee. Chocolate coffee. I hate it. Do you know what it is? The formula, everything's nice. I just feel like with my colouring, I don't know, what do you think? I really hate it. Should I just take it off? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is that alright? I think it's just a shock to see myself with makeup, honestly. Maybe I'll go more pinky. I'm going to leave it while I do the rest of my eyes and maybe we'll change, but I don't know. A bit of MAC Stack Mascara. Just a little bit of this because obviously I am going to be doing lashes. I have started using a new lash serum though, and I really feel like it's making a difference. I've used it for about 3 weeks and like I feel even when I'm putting mascara on now, it's like, look at that. They are growing. It's called UK Lash. Do I have it with me? Where is it? I have to put it in a place where I see it every night, otherwise I forget. This one, UK Lash. I've seen loads of like ads on YouTube for it and stuff. And yeah, I'm really very much into it. I will keep giving you updates though, because I feel like if we condition our hair, but we don't condition our lashes, it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? God, yeah. It's really, I can notice a difference while I'm putting mascara on, how much more they just go up, and like, they are thick and long. The other thing I use every night is Skin and Me. I posted about that on my gram not so long ago, and that really has helped clear up a lot of my spots. Show you that as well. This one, and you literally just do one pump every night, and it's like designed just for you. Skin and Me, my little name for Sadie. So I got one for helping with blemishes, because I always get hormonal spots around my chin, and they've definitely been using it for 2 months, and it's definitely cleared up. And now I'm scared to not ever use it again, because I'm like, okay, well, that's me done now. I have to always use Skin and Me. But I think it's pretty affordable for like the really good quality products they put in it. And you do a questionnaire which you talk about like your lifestyle habits, like whether you wear SPF, whether you drink, which obviously I had to put yes, whether you eat lots of sugar, dairy, everything I had to say yes. So I don't really care. For now it's working, which I'm very, very happy about, because it did get to the point where my skin was giving me like a little bit self-esteem issues. MAC Stack mascara just bangs, and with that lash serum, like, I'm sorry, I feel like I don't even need lashes today. I'm gonna put them on because it's meant to be a New Year's look, and the lip is really growing on me too. I'm gonna put this product on too, just to give myself a bit of a shimmer, because I do love a matte, I can't even talk. I do love a matte eye, but I think for New Year's, obviously we want a little bit of glam. This is from Makeup by Mario. Fun fact, the reason loads of my stuff still has labels on was when we went to film Written in the Stars in Greece. The production team had to like put labels over all of our branded stuff, just in case if they shot something while we're getting ready, they're not allowed to have brands, which I thought was funny. And now I'm like, oh, it's my last memories of filming the show. Look at this. It's literally like just a white shimmer, like that is it. But it does the most. Let's get like a really cute little brush for this. It's a product that you don't think you're going to use loads, but I actually end up using it a lot. Yeah, that's completely made me love this look way more. Just over where we put the light colour, and it's kind of like a loose dusting of glitter, like it's not in your face, like woo. Oh my god, I always, every time I use this, I forget how much I love it. That's why I have it out now, always on my table, because I'm like, Sadie, reminder. Even when I do a smoky eye, if you just like tap this over the top, it looks gorge. Wow! Best lash glue ever, Tatty Lashes adhesive. Like, I hated wearing lashes until I used this, because they always fucking fell off with like the ones you get in the pack. Lashes I'm using, sorry, I'm reusing them, so they're not in the box. I think they're like the Eyelaw, like wispy ones, like I want to say 107, but I don't know for sure. I'll try and work it out, because they're just my ride or dies. These and the half lashes, they're the best ones ever. Ew, I still have like some old glue on these I need to get off. But you gotta make it sustainable, girls. Reuse them lashes, you know, and make sure you leave it to dry a little bit. I've put way too much glue on that. Oh, it's all kicking off now. Okay, I'm fucking loving this lip now. I just needed time. For hair, I am actually gonna do something different. What a shock, because I always just have it down and curled. I am gonna curl it, but I'm gonna do like a messy, like Pamela Anderson bun updo. I've got this little one from Lullabells. Sadly, I do wanna make it into a video for Instagram, and I feel like this YouTube is way too long already, so I will show you little bits, but mostly it's going to be posted in a video on Instagram, so go check that out. Put some heat protect. I used a red coloured hair mask last night, and I really just don't feel like it's done anything. Like I said before, I feel like I'm a bit sick of the red hair now. Like, it was fun for Halloween or whatever. Now I don't know what I want to do. I think, should I just go back dark brunette for a little bit, and then we can revisit it in the summer, because winter's just like dark bad bitch vibes. Also, I feel like my hair needs a bit of a break from like dyeing and styling, so hopefully it gets a little bit of TLC over Christmas, because she is frazzled. My hair's fucking frazzled. Every time I put lashes on, I actually want to start a fight with someone. Like, anything intricate or fiddly really boils my blood. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm a very scatty person, not a neat person. Anything there's attention to detail, it really frustrates me. So I'm bad at those, what is that game? Operation, when I was a kid. Nah, didn't have the patience. Oh, no, when the glue, when the glue sticks to the end. Pain worse than heartbreak, that. Oh, now I haven't got it in the right place. Why? You get the middle down, then you can get the end and the ends down separately. Oh, it needed that. Oh! I'm actually a makeup artist. And then you just want to hold it, like push it and that really connects it. But with the tacky glue, like, it ain't going anywhere ever. Like, even if you slept in it, it would not move, which is not advised. And relax, exhale. Oh, she's a lash queen. Okay, this makeup is banging. I'm gonna change my top and go film the hair video, and then I'll be back. And then I got an outfit, like a New Year's Eve little cheeky outfit to show you too. I'm like, hairs, I'm curling my hair with the Mark Hill extra long one to keep sectioning it, get little bits. Because it's long, it's so easy. You see what I mean? You don't have to stress about wrapping it round. Like so. And I hold it up, let it cool. And you have a lovely loose curl. Right, I've now tied my hair into a little top knot. And I'm gonna put the Lulabelle's bun in now, and I'll show you. That is with the little bun. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, this is 10 out of 10. So this is like my Pamela Anderson kind of inspired look, and I feel like with this makeup, it looks 10 out of 10. It was so easy. It's actually just a little scrunchie. Just pop it on, curl the front bits, and you're ready to go out. Like, oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is show you the dress I got. It's from Revolve. It is beautiful, and I feel like it's really gonna go with this whole vibe. Haven't done setting spray because I'm literally taking this off after this video because I'm going back to bed because I still feel a little bit ill. This took all my energy, but I do need to show you the dress. Can we just, I know it doesn't look like much on the rack, but it's this really lovely, like, off the shoulder sort of gothic vibe dress from Revolve. This is my first time getting something from there. This is from Lovers and Friends. It's like an LA brand, and I was like, oh my god, am I a cool like LA girl? Let me get this on, because with this hair it will just chef's kiss, it will transform it. Can we just take a moment? Oh I literally have never put on something that's this good quality and nice fitting, like fits me like a glove. It's sexy, but it's understated, you know? It's got the little sleeves. I love this kind of shoulder. I feel like it's super flattering. I'm wearing it with a strapless bra just to give the little titties a push. But I love getting my shoulder out ever since I got my shoulder tattoo. And look, it has like a zip so you can undo the sleeves. It's giving me like Wednesday when she's older, or like Morticia, very on trend right now. And it has these little lace inserts, so you do see a little bit of skin but not too much, and a side split, so kind of like a nightie but not. But can you imagine with like little black pointy heels, even with tights, like sheer tights? Oh, it really is perfection. I will leave a link below from Revolve if you feel like treating yourself. And I feel like it's something that's not going to go out of style. Let me come closer so you can see the detail on the boobs. Yeah, because it's black, it's just the perfect like LBD. This is not going to go out of fashion anytime soon. I feel like it's a dress I'm going to have in my wardrobe for years and years, because it definitely is an investment piece. Then, while we're here, I just show you the other thing I got from Revolve. I did show this in my Manchester vlog, also from Lovers and Friends. I just can't. It's so festive, autumnal, Christmassy. It's the cutest thing ever. It's like this, I want to say shacket, it's not. It's a jacket, but it's thick. Like when I tell you thick, lined with this gorgeous, like, not fur, just cozy, like, not fluff. I can't explain it. Just like thick. It is thick. That's why I got it in a medium. So I got the dress in a medium too. Obviously I would not wear these two together, but I just wanted to show you. Oh, I feel like Santa. Oh my god. The coziest, comfiest jacket, and it's warm. And usually these short jackets aren't warm. You can wear it with jeans. I posted a picture on Instagram. I'll show you it here. I had it with like earmuffs and like little socks, loafers, so you can make it very preppy. But yeah, I'm shocked at how warm this is. It feels amazing. It's definitely gonna become one of my favorite coats and jackets, because also when next autumn comes around, this sort of like red check is in every single year. Again, it's like those timeless things that you just know, and it's a showstopper. Like, it gives me kind of après-ski vibes, do you know what I mean? Very happy with the bits I picked from Revolve. The website is stunning if you are in the mood to maybe get something a little bit more special for yourself this Christmas season, or you've got an event coming up. It's definitely worth investing in something from Revolve. And it came really quickly, because I'm not sure, is it I think it's American based. Yeah, for American based, it came like within 4 days, which is amazing. Love this chunky vibe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and keeping me company. It's been so nice to chat to you after literally not talking to anyone for 5 days apart from my mum and Leon. So it was good to have a girly chat and just get all my verbal diarrhea out. But yeah, I hope you have the best Christmas season if I don't see you soon, and love you.